And okay guys, I understand that I have $446,000, but I really don't feel like draining the bank account right now on useless things to actually get the amount of money that we need. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have a counter that lets us know how much we spent. And I honestly have 4 different inventories of stuff, but for these challenges I'm not going to use anything that we already have in the warehouse. So we're going to work with a budget of 30k, and the only things that we're going to actually use, I'm going to take advantage of my car wash and the welder and possibly the tent to actually just try to do a little build and to see how much money we can actually get. So I'll catch you guys once we're at the junkyard. We're going to try to find a little car, maybe 10 to 15k that we're able to actually restore. So we're actually at the junkyard and we're going to look around to see what we can actually find. Definitely not going to be able to get this because this is probably going to be way over our budget anyways. This is probably going to cost us a lot of money. So let's just see how much this is going to cost us. Oh, this would actually only cost us 15. Okay guys, so this would actually only cost us 14,000, but we may have to actually do a lot of work on it. I'm not sure what it has, so this could be a possible thing. Yeah, the engine is completely gone, so we would probably have to put like 10,000 into an engine, and the restore wouldn't be that good. I mean, we would still have like 15,000 to work with, so we possibly could, but I feel like it would just need way too much work to actually do this on. I feel like this would be cool if we actually had a little bit more money, so we're probably not going to do something like that. I want something that's honestly a little bit built already that we can actually kind of make still look a little bit good. All right guys, so I think I found what we're going to actually do. I'm going to take the risk and actually run with this. I was actually going to go to the auction to actually see what we could actually do. However, we're not going to do that. I think we're going to rock with this. This is probably only going to run us maybe 5,000 to 6,000. So let's see exactly how much we're going to get this for. It's not that bad, honestly. Like, again, the engine is here. It doesn't have some parts, but I'm not too worried about that. So this is going to cost us 4.6k. That's honestly not that bad. So we're actually going to buy this. And then what we're going to do, so it's going to cost us $4,629. So we're actually going to work on getting this. We're actually going to try to search these junk piles for a wheel that actually works. And we're going to actually try to find not parts. I really don't want parts. We're just going to actually make this engine look new. But I'm actually, I want to take that, guys, because I could actually fix this engine block, honestly. All right guys, so these are going to be the parts that we actually go with. We're going to have the steering wheel, and then we have the 2 seats to match it. If they want new seats, they're going to actually probably have to go get the new seats themselves. We're actually going to pick up this engine block because we're actually going to keep this. And what we're going to do with this is in the next episode, if we get a V8 OHV, we can actually just use this and restore this to actually make it a little bit nicer. So we're actually going to go back to our garage, and we're actually going to start putting this baby back together. All right guys, so after spraying this baby down and hitting it with the welder, we spent about 750 credits to actually make this look not that bad. So I'm not too mad about that. I think what we're going to do first is we're actually going to get the wheels, because we're going to need wheels to actually sell it, and we don't want to go overboard on the engine. So I think I'm just going to buy the actual wheels now, so then we're going to know exactly how much that we can actually spend. We actually just may use these 2 wheels and get him new rims and then buy 2 additional wheels. I think that's probably going to be the most cost effective thing to do at the moment. Alright guys, we're gonna look for some rims. I'm not too worried about the price. I think we're actually probably just gonna get him these rims, and we need 4 of these, so it's gonna cost us roughly about 1,088. Yeah, so not that bad, not that bad. We spent about 2,000 on tires and rims, so not that bad, not that bad. So we actually have the tires and the rims, guys, just ready. We had to buy 3, unfortunately, but we still have this one, and this one is still in working condition, so I'm not too mad about that. If he needs a new wheel, he can actually buy one. We're only here for one thing, so alright guys, so like I said, we actually just installed the new engine, so this is where the fun begins. We're going to just strip everything and try to fix what we can fix to save a little bit of money, and anything that we can't fix we're gonna have to buy. But we still have about 20,000 to play with, so we should easily be able to actually get this engine right. And we also have our wheels. I mean, we have to do a little bit of the body parts, but other than that, I'm not too worried about that, honestly. So we're just gonna see what we can actually do. Alright guys, so we actually just got done repairing a lot of those parts, and we're actually going to try to put this back together, and we're actually going to see what we can actually do with this. So again, we have about 20,000 to work with, which isn't that bad. We bought the car for around 5,000, and I'll catch you guys back when this engine is actually done. Alright guys, so we actually finished the engine. The engine is looking really good. We replaced all the parts and we fixed parts that we could to save a little bit of money, but probably about $15,000 to $20,000 in the hole, which means we should have about $10,000 left. You guys will actually know how much more we have left alive. I think what we're going to do is at least get him new brakes and everything so he doesn't die, and we have to get the gearbox in as well, because again, we're going to need to be able to drive this. So let's just see what else this actually needs, and let's actually use our last little bit of money to try to actually do this for him. Alright guys, so he actually needs a lot. He needs a battery, which we're going to actually get him a battery. So this car I don't think is going to be drivable. He's going to have to tow it, but we're going to at least give him a little bit of parts. We're going to give him this gearbox, and we're probably going to give him the drive shaft and then the wheels and the battery. But other than that, I don't think he's getting too much more, because again, he only gave me $30,000 to work with, which actually isn't that much. So let's just see what we can actually do for him, I guess. And honestly, we're probably not even going to do that. We're probably just going to do enough parts to actually allow us to put this wheels on. But other than that, guys, he's not getting too much more, because again, he's working on a limited budget. All right, guys, so we just put the wheels and everything else on there. Again, you can do that much to it. So he actually needs to get his funds up a little bit and actually take this to somebody who can actually finish it for him. But he has a little bit of money left over. So what we're going to do is just replace these body parts for him. Again, it's not going to be perfect, but again, we did the best we could for $30,000. We replaced the engine, so his engine is completely new, and we're replacing some of these body parts, and he's halfway there to actually having a restored beauty. And we gave him some new seats to work with until he actually fixes everything. So let's just see what we can do after we get him some new body parts. And guys, so the final thing that we're actually going to do to this beauty is just respray it. We're not going to do chrome. I think we're just going to do matte. I feel like this would be a really good car all black. And again, he has to do a few more things too. We just spent $1,000 on that. We spent about $30,000 on this car or close. You guys again are going to know the full amount. We completely did the engine, completely did the body, and gave him some new wheels and a little bit of the suspension. Nothing too crazy because he didn't have enough. And we're honestly going to sell this back to him. Let's see exactly how much we got from it for this $30,000 job. So we actually spent about $15,000 to $20,000 on this beauty, I believe. You guys are going to know the full amount. As you can see, the parts value is $14,000. The body value is $8,000. So we are getting a profit of $21,000. You guys are going to know the actual amount of profit that we're going to get, not including what we had to buy. But we could sell this for $25,000, which isn't bad considering we bought this baby for $4,600. So if you guys enjoyed this video, stick around for the next episode where we actually rebuild a beauty for $75,000. If you guys enjoyed this video and wanted to see another banger by me, you can click the video on the left to actually see how to make money in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And if you want to see another video by me, you can click the video on the right. I love you guys to the moon and back. I'm out. Peace.